We're getting new details about how the Riverside Village traffic and pedestrian improvement plans could impact traveling through North Augusta. Leaders approved the improvements last night. Your Kennedy Payne is live in studio. And Kennedy, how will the changes improve Riverside Village?
Well, city leaders say these changes are meant to make Riverside Village safer and easier to access, especially during busy events. But some neighbors say they're starting to feel the pressure of growth and worry about how it's being managed. As North Augusta continues to grow, some neighbors say it's getting harder to navigate.
They don't stop because they are hurried. They wanted who is the first, who can get the parking.
And even harder to recognize.
It's totally different than I moved here 10 years ago, and I moved here because this town will have great school, great teacher, great community, really. But I don't know what happened.
She says daily walks through Riverside Village have become risky, and other neighbors agree.
You know, you understand growth has to happen, but it's just like at what point is enough enough?
City Councilman David Buck says they hear these concerns.
We're well aware that parking is an issue down here, especially during events and things like that.
And they're focusing on a safety plan.
We're going to put bollards up so it'll go along the sidewalks to prevent people parking on sidewalks. We're going to increase crosswalk safety. We're going to start painting some yellow curbs to where you're not allowed to park, so people will know that you cannot park there.
A weekend trolley will also start running on Fridays and Saturdays, making a stop at Riverside Village and downtown.
There have been parking studies done down here that involves street parking as well as garage parking.
Still, some neighbors say the city moved too fast.
I don't know what I will like to change. Now it's too late.
And they worry that it's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt.
I'm surprised not a pedestrian hasn't been hit. I don't know that the yellow will be any more effective.
Bug says Phase 1 improvements are starting soon, and he says Phase 2 will focus on adding parking and wayfinding signage and possibly new technology. Phase 3 is still in the early planning stages, but could include electric vehicle charging, hiring a parking consultant, and reworking the city's overall parking agreement.
A lot of changes there happening in North Augusta. We'll have to continue to follow this to see if it does help with traffic in that area. Thanks, Kennedy, for the update. And if you want to learn more about the updates from North Augusta City Council, we have a story on our website, wrdw.com.